Hey you, have you ever considered who bears legal responsibility for the content disclosure within the pornography industry? Well, listen up to find out. Hello, my name is Oliver Clark and I'm currently studying at Cardiff Metropolitan University in my final year. Within this vlog today, I'm going to be discussing about who bears legal responsibilities for content and disclosure within the pornography industry. Is it the influencer, the brand, the agencies or the platforms? Firstly, let's define what we mean by content and disclosure. Content refers to the videos and images that are produced and distributed within the pornography industry. Disclosure, on the other hand, refers to the legal obligations that companies and individuals have to disclose certain information about the content they produce and distribute, such as the performers involved and any potential health risks. So, who bears legal responsibility for content disclosure within the pornography industry? Influencer, brand, agencies, or platforms? Influencers in the pornography industry, also known as performers, have a responsibility to disclose their health status and any potential risks involved in performing a scene. However, the legal responsibility for the content they produce and distribute generally falls under the companies that employ them. Brands, agencies and platforms within the pornography industry have a greater responsibility when it comes to content and disclosure. Brands, for example, have a responsibility to ensure that the content that they produce and distribute is in compliance with all the relevant laws and regulations. They also have a responsibility to ensure that their performers are safe and healthy and that they are not exploited in any certain way. Agencies within the pornography industry have a similar responsibility to brands. They are responsible for ensuring that the performers they represent are safe, healthy and not exploited. They also have a responsibility to ensure that the content they produce and distribute is in compliance with all the relevant laws and regulations. Platforms within the pornography industry, such as websites that host and distribute pornography, have the most significant responsibility when it comes to content and disclosure. They have a responsibility to ensure that the content that they host and distribute is legal and does not violate any laws and regulations. They also have a responsibility to ensure that the performers involved in the content are safe, healthy and not exploited. The backpackpage.com is a notable case, an example of the legal responsibility for content and disclosure within the pornography industry and online platforms. Backpackpage.com was a classified advertising website that allowed users to post ads for various services, including adult services. The website was shut down by the FBI in April 2018, and its founders were indicated on the charges of facilitating prostitution and money laundering. Alleged the website knowingly allowed advertisement for prostitution and other illegal activities, including the trafficking of minors, and the operators edited the ads to remove any references to illegal activities and instructed users on how to avoid detection by law enforcement. The backpackpage.com case is a notable example of the legal responsibility that online service providers have for content posted by their users. The case raises important questions about the potential for online platforms to be used to facilitate illegal activities and highlights the need for appropriate disclosure procedures to ensure that online service providers are held accountable for their actions. In conclusion, all parties within the pornography industry have some responsibility for the content and disclosure. However, brands, agencies and platforms have the greatest responsibility when it comes to ensuring that the content they produce and distribute is legal, abiding by their ASA rules, and that the performers are safe, healthy and not exploited. It's a complex issue, but it's one that we need to continue to address in the pornography industry and continues to grow and evolve. Thank you for listening to all advertising practitioners.